It's Frank, and we are at the NESPA show in Atlantic City, the best show on the planet. I'm in the Raypak booth, and I got Erik, Roquell, and Mark Duford with Raypak, and we're going to be talking about the Avia heater. It's y'all's newest heater. How long has it been out?
It's been out since late 2021.
Late 2021. All right, great heater, but I got some questions I'm going to ask. First of all, what sizes does the Avia come in?
So the Avia comes in 2 BTU sizes. We have a 250,000 BTU and we have a 399,000 BTU.
Okay.
What's great about this heater though is that both heaters are the same size. They both fit on a 2x2 pad.
So it's same footprint whether you go big or small.
Exactly.
And you got natural gas and propane. What's the warranty on the heater?
We have a 3-year warranty.
Okay.
It's basically what I would term as a bumper-to-bumper warranty. It covers everything except for our patented Protect Shield. That's our zinc anode that's on every heater.
Right.
And that's a consumable item.
Okay. But those are readily available through distribution, retail, online, and all that when somebody needs to replace
That's correct.
that. Typically, I know every pool's a little bit different. Depends on how well they're bonded and things like that. Mm-hmm. But what's the typical replacement need for the sacrificial anode?
We recommend that this be looked at regularly throughout the season, but typically on an annual basis, especially in a market like Atlantic City, right? There's going to be openings and closings.
Right.
So it's a good idea for the dealer to come in on a close, I'll say confiscate that, and then when they come in on their opening, put a fresh one on. And that helps to protect the heat exchanger.
So people that are using it just to heat a hot tub in the winter, because it's going to get used most in the winter, so maybe just going in, maybe in the fall, you replace it, going in.
Yeah, take a look at it on a regular basis. We do have a clear housing on this, and just see what it looks like. Water chemistry is always the wild card in any heater, and you got to take care of your water chemistry, and that's really what's going to protect the heat exchanger.
I mean, I feel for heater manufacturers because y'all get blamed for bad chemistry. It's not right. It's bad chemistry, bad flow, and people want to blame it on the heater, and it's not the heater, people. It's your chemistry. A warranty. It's a 3-year warranty, and that's including the heat exchanger.
Yes, sir.
Who does the warranty? Who like the pros out there? Can they do warranty on the heaters they install, or do y'all have certain heater or warranty stations that you use?
Both. The pro can go out and perform the warranty work, but we do have an authorized service network where we can dispatch folks out to do the work.
But what would be the requirements?
We would ask that if they want to become a pro partner or a service provider with us, we have a link on our website and they can fill out their paperwork, and you can always reach out to our sales team and we can assist with that as well.
Okay. What's your support system as far as online help or 1-800 numbers? How does that work with you guys?
We have our 800 number for service that you can call. We have 4 service and training managers across the country that are kind of our frontline support that the dealers can contact.
I think we got Dave Stannett.
Dave Stannett in Texas, absolutely.
The 1-800 number, what are the hours on that? Is that typical business hours, weekends?
They begin at 6 a.m. Pacific to 5 p.m.
All right.
Pacific
Anything
time.
on the weekends or?
Nothing on the weekends.
Any kind of online support?
There's the website, and we also have a YouTube channel that has hundreds of videos. We've got full videos for training, and we also have kind of a Did You Know series. They're like 2-minute videos.
Okay.
Just discussing
just to walk people through the basics of the heater.
Yeah, walk them through the heater.
All right, and what is your YouTube channel? Do you know? Or I guess you just look Raypak.
Yeah, go to youtube.com and then Raypak.
Also good to note on the website as well, there's a program we use called Tree, which is a decision matrix for diagnosing issues with heaters, which is very helpful. So it'll take you through, kind of a yes/no kind of tree matrix of how to get to resolutions on the heater based on what you're seeing. The other thing I think is interesting that we implemented, I guess, nearly 2 years ago now was the Tech C program, right? Where you can get online with our tech service team using your phone without downloading an app. You can interact live with the tech person to show them what you're seeing on the heater so that the tech can better advise you in real time on how to assist you.
I like that. That's clever. Is there anything on your heater that helps reduce the possibilities of chemical damage or freeze damage?
Well, I like to call it the Raypak trifecta. There's really 3 things that are key to our heaters. We start with straight tube design, and that's been a hallmark of our heater since the mid-90s. There's no bends or turns in the metal. The second component to that on the Avia from Raypak is we use a patented system we call NITECH, and that is our upgrade. Instead of using cupro-nickel, we use the NITECH. It's a coated surface with nickel, 900% more nickel content, gives us 300% more erosion resistance than your standard copper, and 200% more erosion resistant than cupro-nickel.
All right.
And then the third and final piece of that, which we already discussed, is that zinc anode, our Protect Shield, again, our patent. And that, again, that's now the softest metal in the heater, and that's going to degrade from poor water quality before the heat exchanger does.
So this exchanger, the NITECH, that's what comes standard on every one, or that's an upgrade?
It is an upgrade.
Okay.
But most of our distribution, they have this in stock, ready for the dealers to come in and buy it. Yeah, that's really what the dealers are
It's the
demanding.
better product. It's what people want. All right.
Cost comparative with the cupro-nickel upgrade. In fact, most cases less expensive than a cupro-nickel upgrade.
Is there anything about your heater that help reduce flow restrictions or anything like that? Like any special bypass? Do y'all require bypasses or recommend bypasses on your heaters?
We recommend an H bypass, an external H bypass during installation. It's not required, but it's highly recommended. That way the users can throttle the flow and get an optimum amount of gallons per minute through the heater.
What is optimum flow on your heater?
50 is the sweet spot, I would say, but it can run anywhere from 40 to 100.
Okay. The diagnostics on the heater. I know everybody's getting smarter and all that. On your display, can
Plain
you see the
English.
histories?
It's written in plain English that you have.
Oh, it says flow air, not
correct.
EO2 or.
Correct.
And it is multilingual as well.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Spanish and French.
No kidding.
And the heater also it's Wi-Fi enabled and has an app to run it. We call it the Raymoat. Anything that would flash on the board will also come up on the phone. So if you're here in Atlantic City and your pool's in Texas, for example, if there was an error code that was flashing on the heater, it would also come into the phone on a notification.
Oh, so you can Wi-Fi, can you Bluetooth to it also, or just Wi-Fi?
Strictly Wi-Fi.
Okay, strictly Wi-Fi. But just for the heater, it don't matter whose equipment or whatever your heater's sitting on the pad with, you can Wi-Fi.
It's built into this heater, the Avia.
And that's standard, or that's
standard. It comes with that, and it's a light automation package where you can adjust temperature, you can schedule the pool, and then there is one auxiliary port so you can hook up a light or a water feature and run that from the phone, turn it on and off as well.
Oh, all right. So you can have your heater's basically a mini control system.
Correct.
We also can integrate seamlessly with Aquastar pumps and filters, as well as poolside tech. So we call that the new 3, so where customers can have an integrated working bundle by using those best-in-class components from each respective meter. Something to note really important about the Raymoat system is that not only from the end user perspective, right, allowing themselves to schedule on and off times and to monitor error codes and things on their pool heater when they're away. What it means for the service professional is that they can monitor their entire fleet of installed Avia heaters. So if they have 50 or 75 Avia heaters out in their territory, they will get notifications on their phone, and they can even access online through a laptop or computer. They can see the functioning of all that. They can look at flue temps, they can look at error codes, and sometimes that will save them a trip out to the customer to be able to mitigate issues right from their office or from their home. But to be able to monitor that performance is something that is integrated, as Mark mentioned, within the standard Avia package.
And you can see a history. You can go back and see all the error codes that have, or not, I don't guess it's codes. I guess it's just going to tell you all the errors.
The prior 10 errors are stored on the board.
What control systems out there will it, you talked about poolside tech. They pretty much talk to everybody. As far as diagnostics, now anybody can turn anybody's heater on and off, but what systems, what manufacturers can y'all get diagnostics and everything else?
Only through the Raymoat system that you can get those diagnostics.
All right, so
integration with.
Okay, all right.
Again, Raypak, Avia, we feel we've got the best heater on the market. We are your heating experts. It's all we do is heat.
Yep.
We've got the best heat exchanger on the market. Built-in automation. You're not going to find a better heater on the market today.
All right. Now, I love the heater. So the gas is pretty standard to where everybody else is on the back
These
side.
are drop-in replacements for major pool manufacturers. So when you're replacing on the pad, you'll find that the water and the gas connections line up.
What's the weight of the heater?
135 pounds.
135 pounds.
Either BTU size is 135 pounds.
Guys, I appreciate it. I like your heater. I really do like your heater. Y'all have always made great heaters. Cabinet. Let's talk about the cabinet a little bit. Now, it's got a stainless steel floor?
Stainless steel floor. We have a stainless steel surround on the heat exchanger, and then it's powder coated steel for the cabinet.
Okay.
This is a knockout for fresh air if you're going to do an indoor installation.
Okay. All
4-inch PVC, and then your exhaust is on this side here, and if you're going up, you could use a B vent, but any turns or bends, you're going to need a sealed stainless steel.
It's the Avia heater. You still have your other heaters. You have ASME heaters. What's the biggest heater y'all manufacture?
Well,
BTU size. On our commercial side, we go all the way up to 4 million BTUs. Direct heat exchanger configurations, modulating vertical boilers, or heaters that are a little bit smaller footprint. So a wide variety on the large commercial side as well.
And you also have a heat pump series.
We do have a heat pump series. We actually have a few. We've got a side discharge heat pump that runs between 50,000 to 65,000 BTUs with an inverter mode as well. We run a larger 90,000 to 140,000 BTU version in a vertical discharge that offers heat only and heat cool models as well. So very wide variety, as well as electric resistance heating in both single and three-phase applications.
Thank you again for your time,
Thank
Erik
you so
and
much,
Mark.
Frank. Appreciate it.
It's always a joy to see y'all at the shows. Y'all take care.
Thank you.
thank you.
Take